An Israeli drone killed the father along with his two children on July 16th in northern Gaza. These drones are equipped with high-resolution cameras, which means that the targeting of the family was deliberate. A cold-blood killing of a father and his two kids.
Israel didn't give any evidence about the presence of combatants in that area. And even if they were present, it must give an evidence that they were armed and in a combat position while they were targeted. The international law prohibits the targeting of combatants if they were not in active combat position. If the targeting of unarmed combatants or in non-combat positions in their homes, for example, is legitimate, this turns half of the Israeli civilians killed on October 7th to legitimate targets because they were under the age of 40 and they were army reservists. Israel justifies all its crimes by what happened on October 7th. Evidence starts to show that most of the Israeli civilians who were killed on October 7th were because Israel used the Hannibal Directive. The October 7th attacks were focused on military targets and during which some misconducts happened. The proof is that only 3% of those killed were under the age of 18. 10 were killed during the first rocket barrage, and most of the remaining were killed when Israel used the Hannibal Directive. Only a handful of misconducts allegedly committed by Palestinian combatants during the October 7th were documented. Israel amplified those misconducts to make the world believe that the attacks were focused on civilians. Only an independent investigation will prove who was responsible on those isolated misconducts. Palestinian combatants or Israeli agents disguised as Hamas. If isolated misconducts make Hamas a terrorist organization, the misconducts admitted by Israel makes it a terrorist state. The difference is that all what Israel is doing now in Gaza is a deliberate targeting of civilians, unless it gives an evidence about the presence of active combatants in the bombed areas.